Well, we're here with Ray Comfort down here at the Huntington Pier, and I'm very thankful for Ray because he had a major project that was a great success that happened last week. We handed out how many Origin of Species books did we get onto the university campuses last Wednesday?
170,000.
170,000, and how many campuses?
100 top campuses across the US.
Now, did we...
Plus one, we also gave out 1,000 in Oxford to Oxford University students. You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
That's Richard Dawkins' home university.
Do you think he got a copy?
Yeah, he did. I sent him a gift basket with a copy inside, and there was also a banana in there, and I didn't tell him who it was from. I thought he'd have his own theory as to the origin of who sent it.
Now, your nickname is the Banana Man.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that nickname?
I don't go by peelings.
It is kind of an appealing name, though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it could be worse.
Now, I'm really excited for the Atheists because they have a great opportunity, don't they?
Yeah.
If they read the introduction of that book.
Yeah, look, not only that, we gave 170,000 copies of Origin of Species so people can find out what sort of man Charles Darwin was. He was a brilliant man. I read that whole book, and if he was alive today, he'd get a job easily with Disney as an Imagineer or a Hollywood screenwriter for science fiction. The guy's brilliant. Great imagination, and that's where evolution comes from, the imaginations of men. It's very nebulous. It's as big or as small as the imaginations of men, and you can see it by the language they use, the language of speculation. We believe, perhaps, maybe, could have. It's nebulous.
So what do you think the main point of your 50-page introduction is? If we could take away one thing from that introduction, because we know that atheists around the world were instructed by Dawkins to rip out 50 pages, right? So what if a couple of pages stuck? They missed them. They miscounted. Or they didn't exactly hear Dawkins' explanation clearly. They ripped out 44 pages. What are the few pages you would like them to read and understand more than anything else? Because they may not understand nor even care what you wrote, right?
Right, I'd like to back up a little, and Richard Dawkins says I'm an ignorant fool, so if what I've written must have been ignorant foolishness, so why was he telling them to rip it out? He should be saying, read the ignorant foolishness of Ray Comfort and see what an ignorant fool he is, and it will strengthen your faith in evolution. But he's afraid of the gospel that it contains. That was the main point of the whole thing. I don't want to turn people against evolution. I want them to doubt evolution enough to re-examine or examine the claims of the gospel, which says that we're sinners, that we have to face God on Judgment Day, whether we believe in him or not, which says that his standard is so high he considers lust to be adultery. That leaves us all in big trouble. And God doesn't want us to go to hell. He's provided a way for us to be forgiven and have everlasting life. We love atheists. I don't hate atheists. I go to dinner with atheists. I pay for their meal. Why would I do that if I didn't love them? And so our motive is we're motivated by love. We care about people and we care about atheists, and that was the point of that little exercise, and it's just the beginning.
How do you think they're returning your gesture of love?
The only way they know how. They're mad.
They're mad. They're mad. And you have a blog?
I have a blog, Atheist Central, and I'm very honored and privileged to blog to hundreds of atheists each day who are waiting for anything that comes out of my mouth so they can rip it to shreds. But they hang around me like... Someone says, why do you call this Atheist Central? It's because atheists hang around me like bugs hang around a campfire. I can't get rid of them. I'm slapping them, say, go away. No, we're staying here. It's like a train wreck. We want to see what's going to happen next. So I'm honored to speak to them, and I hope they'll consider not what I say about evolution, but what I say about the gospel mainly, because I don't want them to end up in hell.
Absolutely, I agree. So we owe them a great deal of thanks since Thanksgiving is coming up this Thursday. We thank God. Who do they thank?
Nobody. They have a nobody day, I guess.
I know. It's kind of curious, but we can thank them, right?
I want to thank that lady that put the Origin of Stupidity video on. That got well over 1 million views advertising the book. It was wonderful, so I want to thank her and all the other atheists that when they railed against me, they held up the book and showed the cover and got it well known and gave us publicity, so I really appreciate it, because that was free publicity, and they've done a great job.
So in essence, the atheists have catapulted Way of the Master or livingwaters.com, your ministry about evangelism, Jesus Christ, God, to the next level, haven't they?
Wonderful. They gave me an international platform by, especially the guy that made that banana video, and using a modern weird-shaped banana and saying it was genetically altered when there was absolutely no credibility to his claims at all. It was bogus. But it just put me on a great platform, and I get to speak on secular. I did one this morning, secular radio station, and it's great because I'm the banana man. The bar is very low, and when they find out that I can string a whole sentence together, they say, "Oh, well, do you want to stay a little longer?" And so it's a great privilege, and I really enjoy it.
Well, that is so great, and I'm thankful for you as well. And we just want to wish all of you atheists out there, and of course the Christians who are going to be watching this, all 50 or 60 of you, a happy Thanksgiving. And it's our desire that, well, that you who are atheists would acknowledge the God who made you.
Amen. Yeah, I couldn't put it clearer.
Thanks, Ray.
Thanks, Steve.
All right. This is Steve from stonethepreacher.com, and go to wayofthemaster.com to get more of this irritating information. Thank you.